Welcome everyone to another compelling episode. Today, we have a special guest joining us to explore one of the most intriguing and often misunderstood topics in biblical prophecy, the Leviathan. This creature, shrouded in mystery, is said to rise in the final days, and our guest will delve deep into its origins, meaning, and role in the end times. So, join us now as we uncover the truth behind the question, who is the Leviathan?
I have spent the last 2 decades studying biblical texts, prophecies, and the intersections of mythology and reality. What I'm about to share with you is something that has been whispered in the dark corners of history, a truth so terrifying that many have dismissed it as legend. But recent events are pointing to something far more real, something that could signal the beginning of the end. Over the last few months, you may have heard the unsettling reports and seen radar images showing an enormous, unidentifiable mass moving beneath the ocean. Some speculate it could be a sea creature, while others are certain that what they are seeing is something much more sinister. The biblical Leviathan, a creature described as unstoppable, ancient, and bound to rise in the final days. Now, before you dismiss this as just another conspiracy theory, consider this. The Euphrates River is drying up, as foretold in the Bible. And the ancient prophecies have warned us that when this river runs dry, something will be released. 4 angels are bound beneath the river, waiting for their time to wreak havoc upon the earth. Some theologians believe these aren't merely just angels, but demonic entities, fallen beings so evil that they have been imprisoned since time immemorial. And among these, one name stands out: Leviathan. The idea of Leviathan isn't just rooted in myth or religious text. For centuries, various cultures have referenced a colossal, malevolent sea beast capable of swallowing the earth itself. In the book of Job, Leviathan is described as an untamable creature, a symbol of chaos, terror, and destruction. Some argue that this entity is not merely a metaphor, but a living force of unimaginable power. But here's where things take an even darker turn. According to the prophecy of Revelation chapter 9, verse 14, the fallen angels bound beneath the Euphrates are waiting for a specific time, a time when the river will dry up, and they will be released to prepare the world for the apocalypse. Could it be that the Leviathan is one of these fallen beings? I know some of you may be thinking this sounds far-fetched, but let me ask you this. What if the signs are already here? The Euphrates River is indeed drying up, a fact easily verifiable. Climate change, geopolitical strife, and environmental degradation are accelerating the process. And the radar footage? Well, that speaks for itself. Something is moving beneath the oceans. Something vast. Something that doesn't fit any known species. Could we be witnessing the awakening of a force chained for millennia, waiting for this precise moment to rise? Throughout history, we've seen human arrogance in the face of the unknown. We've ignored warnings, only to suffer the consequences when it was too late. And now, we stand at the precipice of something much greater than we can understand. As the pieces begin to fall into place, biblical texts, environmental events, unexplained phenomena, one can't help but feel that we are on the verge of something catastrophic. The Leviathan isn't just a relic of the past, but a harbinger of what's to come. The drying of the Euphrates, the eerie radar readings, and the growing sense of dread, it all points to the same conclusion. It's coming. Some believe that Leviathan represents a spiritual warfare, a manifestation of evil that will rise during the Great Tribulation. According to Christian eschatology, during this time, the world will face unimaginable suffering. Men's hearts will fail them for fear, as described in the Gospel of Luke. Could the Leviathan be the very thing that causes this fear? And then, there's the rapture, the moment when the faithful are taken, and the rest are left to face the unimaginable. If the Leviathan is a sign of the end times, then we are on the brink of this biblical prophecy, unfolding before our very eyes. You might be asking, is this true? Could something so terrifying really be happening beneath our feet? Or rather, beneath our oceans? I encourage you to look into the evidence yourself. We are in an age where information is at our fingertips, yet ignorance thrives. The Leviathan, the drying Euphrates, the prophecy, it's all there, hiding in plain sight. But whether you choose to believe, it does not matter. The end will come, whether you are ready or not. This isn't just about mythology or religious beliefs. It's about connecting the dots between ancient prophecy and modern reality. Something is stirring, and as each day passes, we inch closer to an inevitable conclusion. Will you be ready when the Leviathan rises? Or will you dismiss this as just another story, only to find out too late that the warnings were real all along?
In the end, it matters not whether you believe this warning or dismiss it as fiction. The forces that govern this world do not require your belief to act. They will move, they will rise, and they will fulfill what has been prophesied. The Leviathan is coming, and it will come whether you are ready or not. Whether you are watching for the signs or blind to them, the outcome will be the same. What happens next is out of our hands, but you can take control and turn to Jesus Christ today, and you will be saved.
In a burning building, a firefighter extends a ladder to save those trapped inside. The people trust the firefighter, knowing that without the rescue, they would perish in the flames. Just as the firefighter saves lives from danger, Jesus extends his hand to rescue us from the fire of judgment if we trust and follow him. For more inspiration, check out these thought-provoking and encouraging videos. Until we get the next important video out to you, have a great day and may God bless you.